Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we actually did a lot. We did Millicent's questline up to getting her to the Halig tree. Then we ended up killing the Black Flame Gargoyle, or the Black Blade Gargoyle here at the Bestial Sanctum. Killed the dragon on the bridge. Killed the Knights Cavalry patrolling this road. I think it actually went down this way, if we're being specific. We killed the Knights Cavalry patrolling here. And then the Knights Cavalry patrolling here. This time we have one final Knights Cavalry, well, two final Knights Cavalry together here. And then one other world boss left to deal with. I actually have to check and see if it's nighttime, because it's always dark here. Or at least overcast. Alright, this fight's gonna suck because it's a duo. Luckily, the guy, because they're following this troll in the cart, the guys following him aren't gonna be a danger. It's just the knights themselves. But I think I can work something out here. It's gonna be quick little fireballs, nothing fancy, but sometimes nothing fancy is exactly what you need. Come on, turn it on me. Yeah, I knew I was taking that one. I knew I was taking that hit too. I just did. Cool, I didn't need that healing anyways. Well, this sucks. I have, like, no healing left. Like I said, this is a duo boss, so I'm kind of in trouble. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't drop anything. Oh yeah, I forgot they're perfumers. Or, pages. This isn't going well then. Yeah, still got that other one just waiting there. I could try this as a tactic. Stopping the cart so that I can use it as cover. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Yeah, as a fight, this is just gonna suck. Because they're the toughest versions of Knight's Cavalry. So I can't really do much about that. I have to either try to abuse some terrain, which is tough when they can jump, or I just have to figure something out. I know people say, oh, use your horse. Well, Torrent doesn't get extra armor, so he's gonna die regardless, and then I'm on the ground exposed. So he's not actually that good. Torrent, I think, is more of a detriment. And you can't dodge. The only good part was I was able to separate them and only fight one at a time. Spells, let's swap that out for Bestial Vitality. I can't even think of what else is useful in this situation. Elden Stars is too weak. Unendurable Frenzy is not that good. Just kind of a weird position to be in. I don't know what I can really use. I'll figure something out quick. Okay, so no one has any good advice for this fight. Quite literally, it's, oh, use Lightning Spear to whittle him down. Okay, that doesn't solve the problem. Since the problem is they're maneuverable. Like, I don't know what it is. I swear people overvalue Lightning Spear. For the Melania fight, people are like, oh yeah, just throw lightning spears at her. And they're like, oh, make sure it's uncharged, she can't dodge those. I'm like, yes she can. She very much can dodge an uncharged lightning spear. Where is anybody? Okay, we're resetting because apparently no one spawned in this time around. I hate the blizzard. It's so annoying. It's not even a fun mechanic. It doesn't do anything to enemies, it just inconveniences you. Okay. Yeah, there they are. So we'll try this lightning spear tactic. I highly doubt it's gonna work. If I wanted to, I could do this. I'd lose a lot of health in the process, which kinda blows. But yeah, and I lose strength, I lose... I don't like this, man. This is gonna be a dicey as hell fight. Look at that. Look at that range. I can hit with better spells from further out. Look at that. Okay, cool. And God forbid I actually aim for the rider. Okay, mid-roll, but whatever. Yeah, and like, you're trapped in the animation long enough that it doesn't matter if you're using anything, you're still going to get caught. And they move wide enough out to dodge your hits. This is admittedly going better, but it's, I'd say not by much. Yep, that was my fault. But look, I'm already down to 3 flasks. Down to 2 flasks, because I'm forced to heal. So I can't even take on the next Knight Rider, because I don't have time to heal. I hate that range. That is so bad. And you don't get anything back for it, which is just a slap in the face. Pop that, hope it buys me time. I mean, it's given me a good amount of regen. We'll use this potion now. Yeah, I like there's a mod that added, it made it so any buffs are permanent until death. And I think that's a really good design, because then you could bring back stuff like, just off the top of my head, like Plague, where it reduced your healing. Because then something like this would actually be less effective. Can you back off so I can charge on you? I want to bait him. I knew that was coming. Knew that was coming too. Second I stopped. Oh, that was a one-hit kill. Fancy. Alright, we'll try more buffs. Because I don't need Bloodflame Blade. Golden Vow might be the play here. Because Flame Grant Me Strength isn't going to help me much. Yeah, we'll go Golden Vow. I'm going to see if Cavalry is back. Because if I can get some of his stuff, then... Because there's a specific spell, if I can get that, I should be set. Okay, so, went back to Cavalry Shack. Cavalry was there, talked to him. There was a little bit of story, but it was effectively him just being like, oh, hey, Millicent could be as good, if not better, than her sisters. And then talking about how he became a worshipper of rot after seeing Melania bloom in the fight against Radahn. And we got the Pest Thread spell. I'm hoping and praying that this works out. We're gonna test it. I very well might die in the process. Probably will die in the process. That is fine. It's working out decent. I just know this spell is super good against large targets because it penetrates and is able to kind of deal multiple hits at once because of that. Golden Vow already wore off. Okay, that was very much doable. So that might have to be the play, is using Pest Threads. Which is fine, I can definitely do that. Gonna hit these guys just to slow them. Hit another Golden Vow. Because I don't know if it'll kill him outright, but it should slow him down a bit. Come on. Will you back off for a second so that you can do a charge? Damn. Try to bait him away from the rest of the patrol. Yeah, Pest Threads is carrying this fight. Hands down. There we go. Finally. And now we get the Knight's Cavalry armor and an Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Oh, that took way longer than I wanted it to, but the important part is it's done. And you got to see how to do it with a faith build. And alone. That's another big thing, is doing that solo. Because doing that solo kind of sucks. Okay, we don't need you anymore. We'll swap you back out for... you. We need Aspect of the Crucible. We need the horns. We'll leave Bestial Vitality. That's a good... just good heal to have. Discus of Light, cheap. Pest Threads. Pest Threads has shown it, though not, it's like 9,500 runes. Worth it in spades. Stone of Garank. It's good. I don't want to get rid of it yet. I think it's a solid spell. And then everything else is kind of needed. I could ditch Unendurable Frenzy, I think, or what is it? Yeah, Unendurable Frenzy. I could ditch it if I really, really wanted to, but I think it has value. But we're gonna go do the other boss fight here. Nah, we'll do that later. Hey, look, Stake America. Actually, you know what, we're just gonna go do the other thing here. I'm here, it's doable, I might as well just get it out of my system and out of the way now. Mostly because it's also not that difficult. Alright. So, we gotta go up another level, I think. Don't really need Moog Shackle at this point. Nothing else can be triggered by it. Yeah, it's just up here. Figure I'll show this tower off, because it's weird. Because your options are either to... Mine. I should fight them. No sense in letting them live. A little too far out to reliably use that. But this actually deals more damage. Yeah, this hits so fast. Okay, so for this tower, we need crystal darts. Because we should be able to read a thing right here. Thought we had to read a thing here. Oh, Deceptive Light. But, you can see, they are fighting. So we need to... get him to be short-circuited. Okay, little idiot, come here. Now fight amongst yourselves. There. All you have to do is get one to go berserk and kill the other, or you have to summon the Spirit Ash, which I can't remember where you get it. You can get it from starting your character, but past that I don't remember how it's done. Can't remember if this is a spell or it's another spell slot. I'd like a slot. But I don't remember. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's the Graven Mass Talisman. So that is sorceries deal 8% more damage. Which doesn't sound phenomenal, but still pretty good. Also, I was going to mention this at some point. This is Primal Glintstone Blade, works on all magic. Sorceries and incantations cost less, but I'm losing almost 300 HP. So that's kind of a lot to be tossing away for arguably slightly cheaper spells. And since I already use relatively cheap spells as is, I don't get a lot of value out of it. Because it's not like it's gonna turn, let's say, Discus of Light into a 1 FP cost spell. Or even 2. It's likely going to be like 2.75. It's going to be something wonky that, while it is a benefit, it is also incredibly low, so it's not worth really investing into. And I'd rather have 300 HP to not die with. Hey, crab. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Might as well get this while we're here. Now bonk. Bonk, moron. Thank you. That did hurt, and I didn't like using a flask. But at least now the thing is free. Kinda BS, I was out of the reach, but whatever. Game, can I grab the items? Instead of having to incur another hit? We'll just Bestial Vitality this. I'd rather not waste another full flask on something not worth wasting a flask on. Okay, so as you can see we can summon, which usually means something's here. Which is true, there is something here. Right there. Great Wyrm Theodorix. We're gonna go... I probably should have went back up there. Olga, go up top. I was gonna say, please just use your bow. That hurt. And now, to try pest threads on him. Unless he just chases me down, which I can't do much about that. Oh, thank you, Olga. I needed you to kill those, slugs. I was mission critical here. Okay, I actually got a flask out of that. I can't complain too much. Yeah, the range is a little bad, but it's also kind of the curse of trying to compare this to, like, Discus of Light. Don't know how I dodged that, but I will take it. Take a free heal off that. Oga, are you even, like, shooting arrows at this point? Do I have to bait him out here for you to do your job? If I could get him to hit the land octopus, that would be cool. Yep, and my horse is dead. Just instant death. And like I've said before, I hate that for some reason swords or spells on horseback, the game's like, nah, you have to stand still for this. Come on, land octopus. Get him. You've been hit. Avenge yourself. I mean, at least Oga's kinda, to a degree, paying for himself here. There. Dead. And that is, I believe, Theodorix's magma, which is okay. God, I hate you so much. Stop being so annoying. But we'll get up here, and then we actually have a cave to check out. Oh no, I can't summon my horse because he's dead. So everything must be done by foot. Nah, screw it. We'll just summon him using a Crimson Tear. So I can bring another weapon to plus 25. I think I can do that with 3 weapons now. Let's go hit up this cave. The biggest challenge here is going to be the boss in this cave. Guarantee pass threads isn't going to work in here. Yeah, I love just the look of this dungeon. The dragon partially frozen, being able to see down into the rest of the dungeon. That's what's kind of funny is people say, like, the catacombs all look the same. Which, I mean, it makes sense, it's a catacomb. It would have been cool to have some that are more cave-like and are older, but I'll take what I can get. And a lot of the caves are similar because they're caves, but then you get this one, which is such a standout. And I think that's really cool. Alright, some of you please come like one at a time-ish. Okay. I'm actually going to use Bestial Vitality because that rat will one-shot me or damn near one-shot me or something stupid. Simply because it's a rat. Yeah. Took half of my existing health in one bite because it's a rat. Well, I have to run from them because I will die in one attack if they hit me. I kind of wish there was, not even kinda, I just wish there were more dungeons in this area. Because it's such a cool idea. All the ice and how this ice could affect anything. Catacombs, it could affect caves, it can change any environment it's placed into. But it's kind of the curse of how these games always go. They're more front-loaded, so there's a ton of stuff to do in the early game, but once you get to the late game, they just kind of want to railroad you through. But I do get that, to a degree, because I experienced kind of a almost burnout while I was playing Dragon Age Inquisition. I remember doing all the side quests, exploring the areas, and Corypheus attacks the safe haven. And I sat there and I'm thinking, God, I've been at this for so long. Are we already done with the game? Are we finished yet? And then they're like, no, this is only like half of the game. And then the remaining areas were just a handful of quests, a little bit of area to explore, and then they just pushed you on through. And I was a little disappointed because at that point, I had gotten more interested because things started changing, but they already were probably aware of, hey, players are probably going to be a bit burnt out, let's just get them through. Oh, up there. So in the end, it's a balancing act. How much time do you want players to spend in an area? How much time do you want them to spend in the game? And then how much are they wasting, or how much are they actually enjoying? Okay, that has to go down. We don't want to go down yet, I think. Got that bleed proc right on time. I get handing out rune arcs like that, but I would have preferred, you know, the like glowing eyes enemies you see sometimes? I wish they would drop rune arcs. I feel like that feels a bit more fitting. Have them give the extra runes and whatever, but then also make it that, because they're rare enough that a player can go a while without seeing one, but they're common enough that players who are using rune arcs and dying can get them at a decent rate without feeling a lot of pressure. But I also get it makes it so players have to do more co-op if they're playing online. Yeah, and you notice this guy's actually unique, both in name being Misbegotten Crusader, and in the model of weapon he has. And now we have the Golden Order Greatsword, which we'll pull out and check out for a second. Establish order. Send out waves of golden light, one of the legendary armaments. So yeah, fancy golden sword with a ring on it. So you get a nice gold, like AoE, and then you can send out a slash at someone. But because it's 2 abilities, it costs a lot of FP to use. 20, that's pretty steep. You can negate some of it with a talisman, but that's still a lot to be forking out for a decent move. Oh, hello there. It would be nice if I could leave this place, but you seem to have me pinned in. There. And that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.